Hi guys, let's play a 4-player game of Terra Mystica. I'm playing here on the DIGIDICED app, and I've set myself up against 3 AI players, and I'm the second player here to choose my faction. The first player has chosen the mermaids, and now it's my turn. So I'm going to have a look at the round scoring bonuses, and we can see that in round 1, we need to be building temples to gain a bonus of 4 points, 4 points for each temple we build. And in round 2, we get 3 points for each trading post. In round 3, we're going to get 5 points for each sanctuary or stronghold that we build. And in round 4, we're going to get 3 points for each trading post. In round 5, again, we have this bonus, 5 points for each sanctuary and stronghold. And in the final round, round 6, we need to be building lots of dwellings to get 2 points for each dwelling we build. Okay, so the first round, we need to be building temples. This is extremely important. And then if for each priest we get down in the cult track, we'll get 2 coins. This is the income side of the bonus. And in round 2, for each 4 steps up the water cult, we'll get 1 dig. In round 3, for each 2 steps up the fire cult, we're going to get 1 worker. In round 4, for each 4 steps up the air cult, we're going to get a dig. And in round 5, for each 2 steps up the air cult, again, we're going to get a worker. So this air cult is quite important to us. This color is air. The blue here is obviously water. So I'm thinking that I need to play the Nomads sooner or later. So I could give those a go and go for a temple opening and try to build the Nomad stronghold on round 3 here. Let's have a look at the bonus tiles. Now there's plenty of coins which will help out the Nomads. We also have a dig, which I might need before I build my stronghold, which will allow me to terraform very quickly. Scoring bonuses, we only have 2, one for this shipping, and that's probably why the mermaids have been picked by the first AI player here. And the other scoring bonus is this one for Sanctuary and Stronghold, which we will have the Sanctuary. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should get the Stronghold built as well. Sorry, we'll have the Stronghold built in round 3, and we should have the Sanctuary built by the end of game. We should have that done in round 5. So we should be able to take advantage of those. Trouble is playing the AI is they will probably grab these scoring bonuses faster than I can, because they usually don't create a great economy, and so they don't have so many goes, so they tend to pass out of each round sooner, allowing them to grab the best bonus tiles. But we'll see how we go with that. So blue has been chosen. If I go for the Nomads, they're not really my neighbor. Now, I'm likely to get some neighbors, but I can't really control what's picked after me. So if I go for the Nomads, and we have black and gray picked after me, player 3 has chosen the Darklings, and player 4 has chosen the Engineers. So we'll just check. We have gray, blue, and black. Gray, blue, and black. So we have no neighbors here, talking about terraforming the hexes here. I didn't want anyone really to pick brown or red, but I really had no control over that. But it hasn't been chosen, so I'd have less competition for the red and brown hexes on the board. Now, I'm thinking that it's possible that Darklings could go in the eastern continent here, along with the Engineers will place here, and probably 1 central. That's the typical initial placements for those 2 factions, especially under these conditions. Darklings would place here and here, and the Engineers would place here and here, allowing me to get a neighbor if I place here, but it's rather cut off this space here. Also, if I wanted to join these 2 into a town, I would also be cut off. So it's likely that both of my central peninsula or central continent towns will immediately be cut off. Excuse me. So I'm going to still, I'm going to place perhaps one here. So I've got a neighbor here. It's possible that Darklings might go here, but I wouldn't want to discourage him from going here by placing here straight away. So I'm going to place here so I have a neighbor. Last thing you want in this game is to end up with no neighbors. But one advantage of playing the Nomads is I have 3 initial dwellings, so I have a good chance of getting neighbors. So Darklings has gone there. So I can place here and get a neighbor next to Darklings, and I would really want to get this hex here. Okay, so Darkling's going to place their second dwelling, and they place there. So I've really got I've got 2 neighbors here. If I place here and here, I'm going to have obviously more neighbors, verging on having too many neighbors, but we certainly need to have lots of leech at the beginning. I have to think very careful where to place my temple. I'm thinking that if I go here, I'm going to have to take this hex very quickly because Darklings will want to get that. And my chances of getting that are fairly low because there's the dig here, which will be taken probably by the engineers rather than the Darklings, actually. But the Darklings can take this priest and they will have an extra dig because Darklings use priests to dig. But I want to be there to have neighbors. Now I could place up here or down here. I think it doesn't matter if I place one poorly because I have 3 initial dwellings. So I'll place there to get a neighbor and get some leech from it. Okay, and so the mermaids have gone up in the northern part, so I can get another neighbor up here and put my 3rd and final initial dwelling next to the mermaids there. And getting this should be relatively easy. I just have to watch for Darklings really more than the mermaids getting that. Okay, engineers going to pick their bonus. Engineers have ended up with no neighbors whatsoever, and they haven't gone for the dig. Will the Darklings go for that dig, or will they go for the priest? Thinking this dig bonus is pretty good. But Darklings have gone for the coins, which means I can get the dig, which is really what I would have wanted. Just check, do I want to get the priest? If I get the priest, I could put a priest down in a cult track, and I could get 2 coins from that. But because we've got plenty of neighbors, I'm thinking I really need to get this dug here, and that will allow me to possibly even then get the red one, which is very important to the engineers. I don't think I'll get that on the first go, but maybe the second go I could get that red one. My chances of getting this red hex are fairly low, but I at least want to have some dominance here in the central peninsula. So getting that dig, I think, over the priest is important. Mermaids have gone for the 3 power with a shipping bonus. So we need to build a temple in this first round. Mermaids immediately spend power to get 2 workers. Now I can spend power to get the priest, which will allow me to get a head start in the cult track, which I think I am going to do. But I do want to get the Earth 1 favor tile, so I can't be messing around too long doing other things before I build my temple. Now the engineers. Darklings terraformed a hex there, but strangely, they didn't build on it. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Okay, so we picked up a tiny bit of power there. So I think that I don't need to rush to get the Earth one bonus there, because nobody else is really, only mermaids have built their trading post so far. So I can take my time and see if I want to get that priest down onto a cult track. At the moment, I'm already advanced to step 1 on the fire cult and the earth cult. Now, the bonuses really come with the water cult in round 2 and then the fire cult in round 3. This dig bonus will be particularly useful for me, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to there unless I take the water one. Unless I take this water one favor tile rather than the earth one. But I do want to get the earth one, which is going to move me 1 up the earth track here. So I'm going to get ahead on the fire and take advantage of this worker bonus here on round 3. So I'll put my priest down and take the 3-step movement here. Just show you that that's the 3-step movement here I've taken. So my yellow marker has moved up to step 4. So by the time it gets to the end of round 3, I will get 2 workers as a bonus. Okay, so okay, my turn again, and I'm going to now start to get the trading post built so that I can get the temple. Now I need to think the best place to get my temple. Will it be here or will it be here? Or perhaps should I first get this one? I don't need to get this now because there's no way that Darklings are going to be digging this, terraforming this in this turn. So I can take my time for that. I really need to get that temple so that I can get the Earth 1 bonus. I'm thinking of placing my temple here, although it's possible that I could get cut off. I don't think that, I don't think Darklings will take this red one, and I certainly don't think the mermaids are going to take it. But then I'm going to need to get the green one or the brown one. I think I can get the brown one too. No, I can't because the Darklings are going to take that. So I'd have to go over here. So I'm thinking developing a temple here is highly risky. So perhaps I should put my temple, yes, here in the central peninsula here. So trading post first, then there will be a temple in the next go. Okay, Darklings have expanded their town here, and they're not going for the temple, which is quite strange. And the mermaids have built another trading post here. So I'm going to get a temple and grab the Earth 1 bonus. Earth 1, which will move us 1 step up the Earth cult, which won't give us much benefit because there's no bonuses there for the Earth. but it will give me 2 points, 2 extra points for each dwelling I build, which is very important because I'm likely to build several dwellings throughout the game, so giving me a total of several points here. I don't know why Darklings haven't gone for a temple in this round, seeing as the bonus is for temples. Mermaids build a second temple and go for the Fire 1 bonus to give them 3 coins each income phase. So now I still have 2 workers left and 9 coins. So workers are here and 9 coins. And the green numbers here are the income for the next round. I'll get this during the income phase. 3 workers and 2 coins. So I'm going to use my dig now, and I'm going to make sure I've got this important one. So that's not taken early next round. So I'll use my dig bonus here, and I will lay a dwelling on this hex. First terraform it to yellow, and then lay a dwelling. Get 2 points for that. Next round, in round 2, we're building trading posts. So I've got another place to build a trading post here. For building trading posts, you really need to have neighbors. Each of my dwellings has a neighbor. Now, mermaids, what are they going to do? They're going to pass out of the round now and get 3 points as a bonus here for having their shipping bonus tile. And they have taken the 6 coins. So, okay, so next round, in round 2, we're going to be building trading posts. So there's not really much more I can do in this round. I can't be taking any more of these bonuses, only the bridge, and that's really not any use to me. So I'm going to pass out of the round 2. And I think I'm probably best to go for the power bonus here with the extra coin and the shipping. This will add 1 to my my shipping level just for while I'm holding this bonus card. I don't think it would be useful to go for this. I'm not sure. Sometimes if you're short of workers, it's a useful one. And I certainly don't have my sanctuary or stronghold built yet, so I'm not going to get in this 4 points. It does have an extra coin on it, but for 2 workers and 1 coin, I'd rather go for the power here, and maybe I can get a power action next turn. Engineers should also pass out of the round, and they've gone for the bonus tile there for the sanctuary stronghold. Okay, this is the income phase. So each faction collects their income. Now my power situation, I have 8 power in bowl 2 and 1 power in bowl 3. So I could take a power action. I would have to obviously burn some power from bowl 2. I'd prefer not to do that. So I prefer to get some leech, which I've got 1 leech there from the Darklings, which puts 2 power into bowl 3. Will the mermaids give me some leech? I don't think they're going to. So they've upgraded shipping. Okay, so I don't need to take a power action this go. I can wait till I leech a bit more power. Now I need to build some trading posts, and that will allow me to build my stronghold in the next turn. But I need to make sure I've got enough workers to do that. I'm going to put my stronghold eventually here. So if I develop this into a trading post, 3 points for that. And wait a minute, just check, just so I just reset that move before I finished it, do I want to be laying down a priest? Don't think I'm going to get that dig. Could I get the dig? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that dig, but I could get further up this fire cult, or I could start working on the air cult, because there's round 4 and 5, I have bonuses for progress up the air cult. So I could grab this 3 spots, three movements up the cult, and grab that before anyone else gets it. Then once it comes to round 4 and 5, I could be a bit further up this cult and get better advantage of those bonuses. I'm not under any pressure to upgrade my shipping or anything in this time, so I might as well use my priests and grab the best spots on the cult tracks. Now, the way it's shaping up with the power, if I can just leech a bit more, I could get the double dig. Yes, I've got one more there. So I'm in a situation where I could take the double dig. I would have to burn 2 power from, it's 6 power for the double dig. So I've got 4 in bowl 3, but I'd have to burn 2 power from bowl 2 to take that. I'd rather leech a bit more, but obviously that's a bit of an ideal situation. So first I could just develop my first trading post and see if I leech a bit more power so that I don't need to burn so much power. Not that burning 2 power is anything to avoid. If I was playing a human, there we are, we've leached 2 power there. If I was playing a human, I would have taken the double dig earlier. So now we have 6 power in bowl 3, allowing us to take the double dig power action. Okay. So the other ones pass out of the round quite quickly. Their resources have already been pretty much spent. But Darkling's really rushed out of the round. He's still got three workers and 9 coins. Okay, so now I'm going to do this double dig. Now, just thinking of the situation here, if I take the red hex from the engineers, that will stop them developing their town up here and give me a stronger control over the central peninsula. I could also take this red hex too, or I could go for the brown one here. Now I'm thinking of going for this brown one as well. I'll put a dwelling on here, and I'll put a dwelling on here, or build a trading post here. Yeah. If I leave this yellow, certainly the mermaids aren't going to take it, and the darklings aren't going to take it in a hurry either, because they don't have any shipping level. So I can leave that yellow and maybe build another trading post, but I need to make sure I've got enough workers to build a stronghold in the next round. So now we're going to go for the double dig power action, spending 6 of the power in bowl 3, sending it all back to bowl 1. And the brown hex is going to be developed 2 there. Okay, so at the moment my income is 4 workers. But if I build another trading post, okay, we'll just grab that 3 power, we'll take that. If I build, excuse me, if I build another trading post, my income will be a bit less. It'll be 3 workers, which won't be enough. So I need to make sure I'm going to get the right bonus tile. Yes, I will get the right bonus tile, because this one is also fairly useful. Engineers will probably pass out of the round now, and they will leave this with this bonus tile here with 2 workers, which I really want, actually, because now we're going to be building the stronghold, so I'll get a 4-point bonus for that. So if I build another trading post with these nomads, it's pretty useful to build trading posts because the first two trading posts we're only getting a 2-coin income, but the third trading post we're going to get a 3-coin income, and the fourth trading post we're going to get a 4-coin income. Whereas most of the factions are 2, 2, 2, 2. The nomads are 2, 2, 3, 4. So if we can try to get more trading posts out, especially in, I think it's round 4 that the trading post bonus is on, we need to get to 4 trading posts by this time, and then we can really get lots of coins out of that. And that's one of the advantages of having the nomads. So we'll build another trading post. Where's the best place for it? If this is going to be my, or maybe this will be my, if I build this into a trading post, this will be my stronghold. So we'll have that's a 3 power building, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will complete the town next go. Just check none of the rounds are, there's a bonus for completing a town. So it doesn't matter if I complete the town next go. So I'm going to build the trading post here, and then next round I would choose this spot as well to build my, no, it wouldn't be a good place because, no, that's not the best place to build the trading post. The best place would be here because, yeah, if I have a 3 hex, it won't form a town. It needs to be 4 hexes to form a town unless I develop this into a sanctuary. So if I have 3 hexes to the power value of 7, although it's 7, it won't form a town. I need to have 1 more hex, and that will make it to 8. So I'm building an extra building here that I don't need to build. So I'm best to build my trading post over here and let that one contribute to the next town, my second town. Okay, so yes, the engineers have given me that bonus tile. So there's nothing else I can do in this game unless I choose to take the priest and burn 3 power from my bowl 2. So I'm going to pass out of the round and grab that bonus card that the engineers just gave to me. But look at this, the dig is still there. That would be tempting, but I can't go for it. I have to go for this to get the 2 workers because my worker income is only 3. It's going to be 4, 6, 4 workers and 6 coins to build the stronghold. Let's just check that. Yeah, so to build the stronghold is 4, 8. 4, 8. So I'm going to need to get 8 coins, but I'll only have 6 coins. So that means I could go for that dig. If I go for the dig, I will have 3 coins because there's the dig is particularly attractive to me because of the extra coin there. So we have 3 coins and 1 dig, which would allow me to complete the town next go as long as I can get the stronghold as well. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1. This will be a stronghold. 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. The total power of this town will be 7, so it will form a town. But I need to get this as a stronghold, so I need to get the extra worker. And the way to get the extra worker, if the worst comes to the worst, is to burn power to get it. So I'm going to do that. But it also means I sacrificed 4 points for not getting for that bonus card is a scoring bonus. But I will complete my town. So I'm going to go for the dig. If it was round 4, I would do it the other way. But this time I'm going, because it's round 3, I want to, usually in the second half of the game, I will be more likely to go for the scoring bonuses. Now I really want to go for more income bonuses. Okay, so we'll go into round 3 and we're building sanctuaries and strongholds, and I'm going to be building my stronghold here and digging this. Now, I'll have to burn power to get the 2 workers because I'm going to need an extra worker as well to go here. But I really want to get some power. I've just leached another power because I'm going to need coins to build that dwelling as well. So 8 coins to build the stronghold, and I'm going to need another 2 coins. So I need 10 coins in total, and I have 9. So I'm going to need 1 more coin. So I really need to be leeching a bit more power, and then take the 2 workers power bonus, but still have a bit more power left over so that I can convert power to coins. So it might be a good idea for me to send this priest to a cult and just get a bit more power. Engineers have already left the round and gone for the bonus tile that I left with the sanctuary stronghold bonus tile. So I'm going to place a priest down. Now, at the end of this round, we're getting a worker for each 2 spots up the fire cult. But then this one is also very important, the air cult. So I'm going to still go for the fire cult. So we're 2 more steps up the fire cult. That'll increase our chances of winning that cult. We're leeching 2 power there, so we will certainly be able to take some power actions. No competition for power actions from the other races unless the Darklings choose to take the priest by burning 3 power, which is very possible. Darklings dig and complete a town. Oh, but they don't build a dwelling. Are they going to build a dwelling there? Yes, they are. So next round, I'm going to have plenty of workers thanks to moving up that fire cult. My worker income now is at 6. Okay, so now it's my turn to burn 2 power here to send 4 power into bowl 3 and get the 2 workers. That will help me complete my building my stronghold here and a dwelling here, and that will complete a town. With the town, I might take the bonus that gets coins, the town tile that gives coins, so that I can build lots of trading posts in round 4, because that's what the bonus is for round 4. Okay, so now it's time to get the nobody's going to take this hex, so I don't need to rush to terraform that. And completing this stronghold as well, I will also have my special power, which will allow me to terraform another space for free. So maybe I should have gone for that other bonus card. Because I have a free digging action here. So I'm going to be digging a lot. But I don't think that would do me any harm as long as those hexes don't get taken by another faction. Okay, so I'm going to spend the dig. See, I've got 2 digging bonuses here, one from the bonus card and the one for my special power for developing my stronghold. I'm going to spend the bonus card one first and grab this red hex and build on there, completing the town. Now, let me just check what's the best one to get. Next round, I've got a coin income here of 2. And the bonus cards available, I might be able to get this coins, this coin card here with 6 coins, but I can't guarantee that. So I'm probably best to increase my coin counts, because next time I need to be building, ideally I'd want to build 3 trading posts. So I'm going to go for the town tile, the reward for completing the town. There's 5 points with 6 coins. Yeah, I was just thinking I could possibly have gone for the 6 points with 8 power and then take the bonus action to get coins, but that bonus has been taken anyway. So yes, I'm going to stick with that town tile, 5 points and 6 coins. So now next round I'm due to have 8 coins and 7 workers, which will allow me to build only 2 trading posts. So I need to get another coin to get that up to 9 so I can build 3 trading posts. But getting 1 more coin will not be difficult. Okay, mermaids have taken the 12, not 12, the 6 coins. They got 12 points there for the bonus tile they had, the shipping bonus. Okay, so now Darklings, what card do they have? Darklings have coins as well, so that would be a useful one for me. So Darklings will probably give up their bonus card. So I'm going to do my terraforming action here, and I'm going to take one that I think is less likely to be taken by someone else. I'm going to take the red one up here, transform that to yellow. Okay, so I need as many coins as possible, really. I want to be building 3 trading posts on the next round, and I want to put down 2 dwellings, one here and one on this one that I've just terraformed. So I'm going to need, that'll be 13 coins, I think. So if I take this one here, will give me 4 coins. That should give me 12. So I'll only need 1 more coin to do what I want to do in this round. Yep, so I'm up to 12 coins. I'd have to burn power to get this, but I'm hoping to leech some power before I start to need these coins. Or I could convert a worker. That will leech some power. That's going to be a strong leech here. So do I need to go for this? 4 power points at the expense of 3 victory points. I think that I'm not going to take that. It's just too many victory points. I'm not desperate to take a power action in this go, but if it was a 2 for 1 or maybe even a 3 for 2, I'd probably take it. That's 2 power for 1 point or 3 power for at the expense of 2 victory points. I'd probably take those. But leeching 4 power at the expense of 3 victory points is just too much. And here we have the same again. This is 5 power I'm about to leech here at the expense of 4 victory points. So I'm certainly not going to take that. Okay, so I think my territory is safe here, but I'm going to build 1 dwelling here. If I was playing a human opponent, I would think it would be under more of a threat, these yellow hexes. So that leaves me still with the resources I need to build 3 trading posts. The advantage of placing here is I'd rather have a trading post here to start building my next town rather than building trading posts here and here and here. I don't think here is ever going to be a town. So I'd really want to have a trading post here. And if I could find another place with a neighbor, I would build again. If black were to go here, then I would be able to maybe place a dwelling and a trading post here. Okay, another big leech here. I'm not going to take it. Yeah, not ideal, really. 5 power for 4 victory points. Okay, not ideal locations for the trading posts. But this one up the top here is good. So that takes us to 2 trading posts. Now I could put one here and one here to get to 4, which I will do if I have to. Okay, we've reached 1 power there, but power is not such a big thing in this turn because I'm not close to getting a power action. Let's see if I can put the priest down that I have and just get a bit of power here. Now, fire cult, I'm not going to worry. It's the air cult now because the air cult bonuses start. Let's just remind you of the air cult bonuses. In round 4, for each 4 steps up the air cult, we're getting 1 terraform. And then in round 5, for each 2 steps up, we're getting a worker. So I need to be at least on step 4 on the air cult. So now I'm at step 3. So we'll put the priest down, and that will take us past this 2 power. So I'm going to gain 2 power for that. So there we are. We get 2 power, which sends 1 power into ball 3. So if I leech a bit more, I don't want to take one of those major leeches. I don't think I'm going to get any more leech anyway. I could do with the 2 workers action, actually. Yeah, I don't think any particular power action is very beneficial to me in this go because it won't allow me to build an extra dwelling. Okay, so I'm going to build my 3rd trading post here. It doesn't really contribute to a town, but it will get me extra coin income. Now I've got 3 trading posts out. My coin income, rather than being 6, like 3 twos, I get for the 3rd trading post, I get 3 coins. So that knocks it up to 7 coin income. And for the 4th trading post, I will get an extra 4 coins. So that will send my coin income up to 11, which will be very useful for me. So even though I'm not placing them in the most ideal locations, I think that the income benefits are very important, especially for this faction. Okay, so I'm going to build my final trading post here. And now my coin income is on 11. My worker income is a lot lower. Ideally, I'd want to get another worker income by building 1 more here, but I don't have the resources to do that. So my dwelling development is a little bit behind where it should be. Okay, so before I still have my bonus action here to go. I have 2 bonus actions. I have 1 cult step and I have the terraform. I'm just going to check what bonus cards are available. I'm not going to go for this dig. I've done enough terraforming. The 6 coins, I don't need that so much either. And the power would not be so useful to me either because I've got now a 6 power income thanks to those trading posts. So I'm not in a rush to get any of those bonus tiles. So I can take the cult step will be not that useful. It will get me to level 6, which won't get me an extra dig in this round, but it will get me an extra worker at the end of round 5. So I'm going to take the cult step first. And we'll see what bonus cards are released from the other factions. Engineers and Darklings are likely to pass out of the rounds here, unless they have some kind of, Engineers had Cult Step. So Darklings will probably give up their bonus card. I could do with the one the engineers have, and that's the one with the 2 workers and the points for the sanctuary. I think that's the one they have. Yes, engineers have this one. I'd rather take the engineers one. So if I do my terraform action now, and I would take the engineer, or the Darklings will probably take that, but there's a chance that I could get it. Okay, so we now have plenty of hexes terraformed to finish that second town. Okay, so engineers have given it up. Will the Darklings take that? Engineers have passed out the round, so will the Darklings take that one? Will the Darklings take their bonus card? Or leave it for me to take? Yep, the Darklings took it. So, not too beneficial to me. What's left? We have... Okay, I'm going to have to take next round. I'm going to have to take the power action that gives 2 workers. Don't think the priest is particularly useful for me unless I can't move up more in that water, the air cult, because all the 4 spots have been taken. So if I get the priest, I can only move up 1 rather than 2 steps up there. So the priest is not particularly high value at the moment. So I'm going to pass out of the round, and not a great choice here. I will go for the dig. What are we building? We're building sanctuaries and strongholds in this round. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to get some dwellings laid. If I get the dig, I could possibly get 4 dwellings down in this go, but that would not be beneficial because I need to be doing that in the final round. So next rounds, unless I build my sanctuary, is not going to be particularly great for me. Keeping the trading posts out there will keep the coin income coming in. Do I want to, spend resources on building temples and the sanctuary? Okay, so I will get the dig with the 3 coins. Now, before we pass out the round, just check my power income is 6. So I'm going to be wasting 1 power because I only have 5 in bowl 2. So if I convert this 1 power in bowl 3 to a coin, that should leave me with 1 and then 5 power in bowl 3 next time, which will allow me to take the power action I want to, which will give the 2 workers the 4 power for 2 workers power action. So now we have a fantastic coin income, but not particularly good worker income, which I think must be quite typical for nomads at this stage of the game, because nomads do need to build be building the trading posts in that round 4. So the do I want to use my free shovels? Yes, I do. There's not an awful lot I can do here. Everything has been done already. Maybe I could just turn this to red. Bit of a waste, really. But Darklings terraform this to yellow. They know that I'm not particularly interested in bit where they don't know it's an AI, doesn't know anything, but it's interesting anyway. So we're short of workers. We need to take the workers bonus here. Then I can complete a town and get more workers. So we should leech 1 power here. So I get 6, back to 6 power in bowl 3. So if I complete this town, I can get 2 more workers. Or I could leave it till next round to complete the town, depending on what bonuses are available. I should take the 2 workers. More leech, but I can't take it because all my power is already in the 3rd ball. Let's just check what bonus cards are available, because this round really is a bit of a washout for me. There's nothing particularly interesting. I don't need to get more coins. I really need to be getting workers. I want the Darklings ones. So if I can just hold on and pass out of the round when the Darklings do. So I'm going to take, after the Darklings, I'm going to take the 2 workers just to balance my resources a bit. Ideally, I want to be building dwellings in the next round, but I certainly want the Darklings card. It's very possible the Darklings might pass out. Oh, they have 5 priests, so I think they're going to be spending time sending priests to the cult track. So they could have a long round. I might not be able to hold on for them. But I can upgrade my shipping as well. That certainly needs to be done. Darkling sent 1 priest. So far, let's have a look at the projected final scores. I'm currently in 2nd place with 86 points. Darkling is currently winning. The reason I'm only 2nd is because I'm joint 2nd here on the longest network scoring. So I'll have 6. No, I won't have 6. I think I'll have 9 points in the longest network, whereas I should be on the 18 by the time I finish. But if I upgrade my shipping now, then of course I've got the terraform action. So I'm just trying to hold on for the Darklings to give me their bonus card. Now I've just upgraded my shipping. I should have the longest network. Let's just check that. Yeah. So I'm now, it says 100. Oh no, I don't have the longest network. No, I need to get 2 shipping to do that. I haven't got, if I build here, then I'll have it all joined together. So it's not registered yet, but it will do once I've built that dwelling there. I only need to upgrade my shipping once, you see, to join everything essentially once I've built this dwelling here. Okay, so I can take a terraform action. Just, I still have the dig as well. I'm going to use the dig bonus here and terraform this one to yellow. Oops, do I need to be placing a dwelling there? At the moment, I have 1, 2 dwellings on the board, so that will leave me 6 dwellings to build next turn. So I think it's okay to put that dwelling there. And with a 6 worker income. The 3rd town is going to be out of reach. I should really have got 3 towns with these nomads. But my initial positioning was such that I got so many neighbors, and the Darklings soon enclosed me in here. Okay, so Darklings still haven't given me that card. So that means I could place another dwelling down. No, I should not do that. I should use my terraform action here. So I just took the go back. I forgot I've still got the terraform to go. So if I terraform this one, oops, didn't mean to lay a dwelling there. So I will take that move back and do it again. bit habitual there. Usually lay a dwelling after you terraform, but I'm not going to do that in this case. I want to lay as many dwellings as I can next go, because next go is when the dwelling bonus will come. So at the moment I have 2 dwellings down, which will allow 6 dwellings to be built next go. That's 24 points. Take away the resources. You get points for having resources. So it won't be 24 points, but it will be maybe 18 or something. Okay. Darkling's doing some terraforming there. They terraformed it to yellow, now it's brown. Still not got it to black. Maybe they will do it eventually. But they've still not given me that card, the card that I wanted. So what I could do, rather than putting down a dwelling now, I could get a temple. So I'm going to put a temple up here. Still got plenty of coins income to do what I want to do next go. So I perhaps will go for, let's see, the bonus here is workers for every 2 steps up the air cult. So I can not really benefit unless I go for the 2 steps here. Perhaps that would be the thing to go. I'm thinking of going here. That will get me, as I have 3 trading posts, 3 points at the end of this round and 3 points at the end of next round. That would be the best one to go for, even though I miss out on an extra worker. Okay, so we're going to do that. Also get 2 power. I've still got plenty of coins. Okay, now it's time for the Darklings to give me that card, that scoring bonus card. Do they have any cult steps or any extra actions they can take? Or are they going to let me have it? They have a cult step, so I still don't get that. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to lay one of my dwellings, unless there's another card that I can take. I could take the, you see, it's 4 points. It's not great. Or I could get the mermaids one next time as well. That would be 3 points, and I can upgrade shipping a bit further. I could upgrade my shipping again. That would be a nice one to have as well. So I think it's worth holding on. So if I just build one more dwelling now, I can always turn one of the dwellings into a trading post next time and still build my 6 dwellings if I have enough resources. I'm not sure that I'm going to have enough resources, to be honest, unless I can take 2 leech there. I don't think I need the 2 leech. 5. I've got 5 income here. I'd rather have everything into bowl 3. So 2 and 4, 6. Yeah, I'm not going to take that leech. I don't need it. Now, mermaids still haven't given up their bonus, and neither have the darklings. So it looks like I'm going to go for the coins then. And with the coins, I should be able to lay an extra dwelling by building a trading post and then laying another dwelling. So I've got 15 coins. It's going to be 7 workers and 15 coins. Let's just check the projected scores. I'll wait for the income phase to end, and then I'll check the projected scores and see if we have any chance of winning this game. So the income phase going now. So I'm in second position now. I'm going to be able to take a bonus here. So I'll think about what bonus I'm going to take here. Let's just see what engineers take first. See if they give me that one leech. Nope, they're upgrading digs. Okay, so the projected final scores is I'm on 105, and now I have the longest network. And the Darklings are up to 110. So I should overtake the Darklings. I'm going to complete a town very shortly. But first of all, I think I'm going to take a bonus action. Now I could wait for that. Nobody else is going to be taking a bonus action. So I could wait just to leech that one power at the expense of 0 victory points and then take it. And then I'll have a clearer idea rather than having to calculate now. I'll have a clearer idea then what I need. So if I just lay a dwelling down here. Okay, so we've completed the town. And the best thing to go for here is the 11 points, unless I go for this one and dominate the cults. There's not really a lot benefit really in the cults here. I'm not really, especially as this water cult's still on 0, moving him up 2 points, 2 steps, it's not going to get me any points there. And so I'm best to go just for the pure 11 points here. Town tile, that would be useful. Doesn't get me resources, but resources wise, I'm still looking okay. I can get probably the 2 workers power action, so I'll be on 8 workers and 14 coins. So my goal is to have at the end of this round, so I've just leached there, I've just leached 1 from the mermaids here, so I'm going to have 6 power in ball. So that's a free power really. If I'd done a power action before, I would have had to it would have been a 2-for-1 leech, but because I only had 1 left in bowl 2, I only need to leech 1, and that's at the expense of 0 victory points. So that was worth hanging on for. Yeah, I want to finish the round with 8 dwellings on the map, because this is really the dwelling scoring round. I now have 4, so I want to be laying another 5 dwellings. So one of the dwellings needs to be turned into a trading post. And because I built that temple in the last round, I can build another trading post, because you can only have 4 trading posts out. And at the moment I have 3. If I didn't build the temple in the last round, I wouldn't have been able to build another trading post this round. So it's worked out okay. Now, do I want to upgrade shipping and start developing over here, or just build them anywhere? I don't think it's worth it, because I'm not going to make another town anyway with just 6 workers, so I can just build dwellings anywhere. So I'm going to place my first one here and get 4 points for that. Let's just check how we're doing on the leaderboard. So it's projecting 130. Yeah, we should be able to get higher than 130. Yeah, I can go here now. I have a shipping level of 1. Then I can terraform this one, and then I can get to this one. Okay, so engineers just overtook me on that cult. I'm not going to concern myself with that, because all the cult steps have been taken. So we'll just lay another dwelling down there, just see how that affects it. 123 now, so I thought 130 seemed a bit high, but I knew that the score would go up from whatever it really was at that time. So Okay, now we have 4, 5, 6 dwellings. We can lay another 2 dwellings before we need to worry about a trading post. Still, no one's going to be taking the power action that I want, the 2 worker power actions, so I don't need to worry about that. And I'm not going to be missing out on any 1 leech, I don't think. So I don't need to convert any of that power in ball 3 to coins so that I can still leech. I don't think I really want to be leeching unless it was a 1 power leech. So now I'm going to take my terraform action and get the green spot here, which will allow me to then get the yellow one without having to upgrade my shipping. Another 4 points comes in there. Let's see, that takes me to 126. So I might still be able to win a cult. I think fire cult I'm winning in, aren't I? Yeah, fire cult I'm winning. I don't think that's going to be taken. Now, it's possible that no, engineers aren't going to take that cult from me, so I could still win the air cult. Okay, so let's count number of dwellings. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can put 1 more dwelling down. Then we'd put down a then we'd put down a trading post and then another dwelling. But I don't have another terraform action, so I think it might be better to go for another temple and win the cult here, the air cult. And then just go for 1 more dwelling. So we're going to put a temple up the top here. 2 power, 2 mermaids will not give them any benefit whatsoever. So, oh, we can't do that, but we can win the cult. Okay, so the engineers have taken this spot, but I could take the 2 movement up here. Let's just see if I can do anything in the water cult. No, because the water cult one is particularly useful. It will give me the water 2 would give me the an extra movement on another cult. So I'm going to take the air 2, and that just moves me ahead of the engineers who are already out of the game. So that would give me 4 points essentially. And I can still lay another dwelling and possibly do something else. Okay, I've still got 2 priests available to me. So I might be able to do some more work in the cults. Let's just see what else is available here. Oh, no cult steps whatsoever. So the priests, maybe I could upgrade shipping a couple of times. Okay, so whatever happens, I'm going to have to put down this. There's nobody else is going to be taking any power actions, so I'm going to put down this last dwelling here. Okay, so everyone else has finished. I'm left at 131, so if I can just improve this score a little bit, I can do 2 shipping upgrades, or I can, nothing really else I can do in the cults. I've won 2 of the cults, which is good for the nomads. Yeah, I could do 2 shipping upgrades here because I'm not going to be able to lay any more dwellings. If I do 1 shipping upgrade and then go for here, I can't because I've already got 8 dwellings down. So I'd have to build a trading post and then another dwelling, but I can't do that with a shipping as well. So I'm going to just upgrade my shipping twice. Now what I'll have to do is just get the extra coins here. So I have 8 coins and 2 priests and 2 power in bowl 3. So we'll do 2 shipping upgrades. So the first one's going to get me 3 points and the second one should get me 4 points. Okay. So now all I have is 2 power in bowl 3 and no actions at all left. So we'll just see projected 135. I've got no bonus cards or anything. So, I've got 3 bonus there. So final score 138, which is okay. But with the Nomads, I think you should really be aiming at 3 towns. But also getting the 4 trading posts, especially on round 4 or round 5, to get the extra coin income is important. So I really went for that. And that really was what prevented me from getting the 3 towns. Also, I allowed the Darklings to enclose me off on that 3rd dwelling placement because I was focused on getting the trading posts. But still ended up with a reasonable score for the Nomads. I don't think the Nomads always score particularly highly. Obviously, they can get a higher score than that. They're not one of the strongest factions, but so I think that score is okay. 138 is okay for the Nomads. If I was playing a human opponent, I think the score would have been a little bit lower, to be honest, because I think they would have given me a bit more trouble with territory. But yeah, okay. So everyone, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's been some benefit to you. I know I don't really make much effort to explain any rules, but that's not really what I'm. There's so many videos on the internet that spend a lot of time explaining the rules, but I just want to play through the game, and so you can get some idea how the game's played. But anyway, if you want to look me up on the app, my name on the app is Goldbug. Challenge me to a game, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.